Alright, welcome back to the channel, you guys. We're gonna be resuming where we left off last, joining the hangout. So,
Nothing like taking in the New York skyline after driving Hydra back into hiding.
Technically, it's Roberto. But you can call me Robbie. Everybody else does.
It's almost a shame we have to waste your talents on Hydra, but I suppose if we don't dispose of him, no one will.
Can't hurt to warm up on Hydra's flunkies. You've got an endless supply of practice dummies to beat on.
interesting.
You know, the end of the world is really messing up my travel plans.
Where did you plan to go?
All over the place. Calcutta, Vladivostok, Cape Town, Perth. Maybe swing through Transia on the way back.
I see. You are going to these places to hunt vampires.
No. Maybe. It's not the primary reason, but yes, it might happen.
Then why do you want to travel?
Meet up with some other vampire hunters across the world. Share some new tactics.
So it is about hunting vampires.
So, you think you're clever for guessing the professional vampire hunter wants to hunt more vampires?
No. Maybe.
That's what I thought. Didn't expect to have that much fun.
Yep, okay. Words of power.
I'm glad to see you're getting comfortable with the words of power, Hunter. If you're going to continue our little investigation of the Abbey, they'll be vital to your success.
Investigation?
A side project, but a potentially transformative one. With my blessing, Wanda was working to uncover what may be the most powerful.
Just what in the hell do you think you're doing in here?
Standing in the library?
I've given you free rein so you could get back on your feet. But I never thought you'd pull something like this.
What is it you think I am doing, exactly?
Don't be coy. It does not suit you.
That eye's still twitching.
I told you how hard it's been since we lost Agatha. Instead of letting it rest, you decide to reopen the wound?
Oh, Sarah. I never thought of this place like that.
Of course you didn't. And now, it's done. Why should I ever stand in your way?
That anger wasn't meant for you, dear. You know that, right? Don't hold it against Sarah.
She may try to mask her feelings, but you know she is struggling with what happened. Why are you hiding from her?
For most people, the captivating relationships of their lives are formed over a matter of days and years. Sarah and I spent centuries together exploring this world, fighting the darkness, watching cities and even nations form and then crumble. And yet we persevered together.
You still have not answered my question.
It may be difficult to understand, but she needs this time. Sending Wanda away, sealing the library, that elaborate memorial she conjured up, she didn't waste any time trying to bury what happened.
You are right. I do not understand.
It isn't up to me to reveal myself. It's up to her to accept what happened and allow herself to grieve. When that happens, we'll see each other again, but not before.
I trust you will do what is right for Sarah. So, what is it you are looking at here?
Yes, we should get back to the real reason I asked you to meet me here. Wanda's journal. The Abbey grounds have a great deal of history, Many of its secrets remain hidden, even after all this time.
Even to you?
Even to me. Wanda had taken to exploring the grounds in search of a strange energy we both sensed. Knowing that Sarah had no intention of waking you to investigate, Wanda felt it was up to her to take your place. Of course, being the clever girl that she is, her notes are written in an ancient, transient cipher that I've only just begun to understand. Have a look at the first entry.
Ancient language.
I'm sure it still seems a bit cryptic, but Wanda was definitely onto something. If you remember my altar, that's where she was conducting her experiments.
An investigation that involves experiments? Why do I feel like you are going to get me into trouble?
Since when has that ever stopped you? Let's meet out at the altar. I'll try to do a better job of explaining from there. Charlie will show you the way if you've forgotten.
I really want to know where these arcane keys are. Come on, Charlie.
She believes in our purpose.
Another arcane key. But where is an arcane key? Huh.
Noble Officer guides my hand.
Like most things on the grounds here, there's more to this place than meets the eye. Do you remember the words I taught you as a child?
Are you going to make me say it?
Humor an old, dead woman.
Hocus pocus.
Huh.
You haven't lost your touch, dear. The words may be simple, but these plinths won't appear for just anyone. Each represents one of the basic elements, their power activated only by the elemental rods they would normally be holding.
And where are the elemental rods now?
Scattered to the wind, unfortunately. A side effect of Wanda's experiments here.
Let me guess.
That's right. I want you to find the missing rods and return them here. Hopefully, as I decipher Wanda's journal, her notes will aid in the search.
But you have not actually told me what the greater purpose is here. What are we doing this for?
All in good time, dear. After what happened with Wanda, I'd rather you take things slowly. In fact, I don't want you overthinking this little project. There's no rush, and you don't have to help if you don't feel like it. But there is one more thing before I head back to the library.
An arcane key, I bet you.
An arcane key.
Just a little something. A token for your efforts so far. The key can be used to open that chest nearby. Like so many other oddities around here, those chests tend to appear before those who deserve them most. Make yourself that person.
That seems intentionally vague.
It's more fun that way, isn't it? I'll be in the library working on the translations if you need me, dear. Good luck.
Interesting. No, I'm pretty sure I opened, yeah.
An elemental rod. I should take this back to the altar. There are cracks in this wall. The
No.
gods are fickle. This looks like a fairy ring.
Huh. I'm sorry. So many times today, I might as well say it here too. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened out there. Agatha and I train at her altar all the time, but something is different. Somehow this time I lost control. Agatha could have been hurt, and it would have been my fault. Dang, I need to figure out this stuff. Caretaker isn't looking at me the same. Agatha makes it look so easy. I just make everything harder. We'll find a way to draw the elemental energy back to the altar, and we'll try again like we always do. Yeah, somehow I broke the cauldron too. I wasn't even in the library today. My favorite days are those with Agatha. She even talks more than Sarah sometimes, but it doesn't feel like a drawing lecture. She's always smiling and her face lights up when she tells me about all of the plants, trees, and the mushrooms we come across. I never thought I would find myself excited to share the healing properties of moonflowers or dryad saddles. Agatha tells me that one day knowing these things will come in handy, but for now it's just fun to learn them. Yeah. I could have easily just ran this way. Duh.
Perhaps I should try this somewhere else. The old magic still holds.
Let me drop down. No. There's nothing to open.
Must not be her purview.
That's alright, we'll head on back for now. Because we'll need to figure out them other words of power, I guess. They got a little pool. See if if I can use the forge for anything. Still no? Well, dang. Must be a reason then. Alright.
I see you found one of the elemental rods. If you'd like to keep going, you may keep searching for more. Hello, Hunter.
You said something earlier about the blood.
In a world full of mysteries, the Blood have managed to remain even more mysterious than most. They were an ancient race, said to be born of the Elder Gods. As I understand it, they were very strict about maintaining their bloodline. That's probably why you don't hear about them very often. And yet, here you are, one of their direct descendants.
Are there others?
It's quite possible. But even if there are, they might not even know it themselves. Somehow, I take comfort in that.
What they do not know cannot hurt them.
Indeed.
After our last battle, what happened to Lilith?
You were in the woods. You and your mother obviously came to blows. But we found no wounds, no evidence of what happened at all. A silent, deathly embrace between mother and child. We had hoped you would both find peace in the next life.
But she's not buried here?
No. We entrusted her to the Knights of Wundagore, the ancient protectors of your ancestral homeland in Transia. I don't think they ever expected to contend with an organization like Hydra, and I doubt Lilith spared any who survived her reawakening.
What would Wanda want with your
Interesting.
altar?
What can I say? Some people have a curious, adventurous itch that just has to be scratched. I was one of them, and so was Wanda. Caretaker, not so much. But I see it again in you, Hunter.
So you encouraged her exploration?
Of course. Why wouldn't I? What good is being as powerful as we are if we're just going to spend all our time cooped up within these walls? What's the worst that could happen? You got me there, dear.
What do you know about the moon seals?
Presumably forged by the gods themselves, I like to think of a moon seal as both a lock and a key. With the right power, wielded by the right person, the energy of the seal is unleashed, creating a conduit to the Elder Gods.
And I am that right person?
Just another benefit of being descended from the blood. Lucky you, dear.
Where did the words of power come from?
While I often call them blessings or gifts of the old gods, the words of power are actually powerful invocations tuned to the unique energies found in descendants of the blood.
And Caretaker used the words as well?
Of course, dear. Sarah used the words of power on the Abbey grounds just as you do today. Many of the areas you encounter that seem receptive to these spells are actually the result of Sarah's frequent undertakings.
This is a little cryptic.
It's a clue. Don't worry if you can't solve her riddles all at once. I'll translate new clues every night.
But the Abbey grounds are huge. How will I know where to look?
You used to love running around these grounds as a child. If you need a refresher, study your map.
Disrespect. Time for some sleep.
Can that really be you? Come close. After all these years, it is good to see your face again.
Wish I could say the same, Mother. Now enough with this deception and reveal your true form.
But this is my true form. The way I was when you were just a sweet, helpless little baby. You don't remember that, do you? Well, I do. Bringing you into the world was the happiest time in my life.
And taking you out of this world again will be mine.
I had thought the words of power would open your eyes. But I should have known my sister and her pet witch would continue to withhold the truth from you.
And what truth is that?
The truth they are keeping from you. You need only.
Wait! Mother! Where did you... Was that really her?
Maybe the forge is active now once more. No.
Dracula still holds up as a novel.
What? Huh? Maybe. Hey.
I just hope this is what you were expecting, Hunter.
Remind me again why you haven't digitized this stuff already? Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today?
That was a good one.
How does this look?
4 cards. Ooh. Heck yeah.
Until next time.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Huh.
Thanks, Hunter. How long has Spider-Man been out there running around? That kid has stamina, I'll give him that. Not big stuff, you know. I send him when a jester from the Avengers is more effective than a...
Back again.
Oh, that's fine.
Let's see if you're as good as they say.
Just to try to get some friendship with Ileana.
Hey Hunter,
on the-
when you've got a minute, could you meet me in the war room?
Yes.
The intel cache we recovered from Hydra's gunship might seem sophisticated to the casual bystander, but they probably weren't expecting to go up against the likes of me. With Central's help, I can decrypt these babies in no time, providing us a valuable and fascinating glimpse into Hydra's twisted little minds.
Okay.
Central is ready to work.
What's this dude here?
Okay, what's Hydra up to now? Here's the latest from Hydra World. I asked Tony if he had any material. Now that we've decrypted the intel, let's put what we've learned to good use. Check out the available hero ops listed on Central.
Okay. Right here.
I think I can handle that. This should keep... Thanks,
Okay.
Hunter.
Interesting.
We've got a situation rapidly developing. I'll be in contact soon, Hunter. What are you doing, Faustus?
I feel... Well, don't leave me in suspense. How are you enjoying the library?
I thought we were past that.
We are, but I'm still allowed to be annoyed with you. I expect a bit of pushback from the others, but not from you, Hunter.
Why not? When have I ever made things easy for you?
You had your moments, few and far between, but that's exactly my point. You know what that place, what she meant to me, and you did it anyway.
If I had known it meant this much to you, I would have waited. It was not my intention to defy or hurt you.
Hurt, no. Defy, maybe. At the same time, I know I haven't been very open with you about everything that's happened.
At least we are talking now. Silence between us would only make things worse.
You're right about that. We have bigger things to worry about. Like the mouthy alien tormenting Spider-Man as we speak.
He did risk himself for us without hesitation. We owe him for that, at least.
Yeah.
For once, I think the entire team is in agreement. It's only a matter of tracking Venom down.
I would just follow the trail of destruction, but maybe there is another way.
I'm sure we'll come up with something. Don't leave poor Spider-Man waiting too long now.
Spider-Man. We'll go and do some side stuff before. No. Yeah. There we go. Now I'll be able to see what magic is capable of. I think that'll be pretty interesting.
Hydra's goons are getting a little too comfortable for my liking. I think it's time you took them down a notch.
I understand.
Maybe you can give them a lesson they won't forget.
That is the way.
Alright. Yeah, I wanna see. She's got a horse? Ooh! Dang! Okay.
That's the spirit?
That was nice.
Oh, serve the mother are damned.
Oh, snap. That was cool.
Hydra's in control of the situation.
I'm sorry, Doctor Strange. I know I didn't even use you at all.
Engaging target.
Something is wrong.
Dazed. Crap.
On Beta, moving into position.
All good.
With the mother.
It will take more than that, Rick. Prepare yourself.
Go ahead and get some of, yeah. Get some of Doctor Strange magic out of
Lilith
here.
doesn't care about you. I hope you realize that in time. Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Not great, but not bad. Ooh.
Taking the shot. Return.
Dang.
Can't shake this feeling.
Crap, she's dazed again.
They're almost here. Hold position. This should help. They test the limits of my power.
Of preparation.
There we go.
I suppose it's something. Your suffering begins. Send reinforcements!
Oh no.
Waste the opportunity.
Let's not waste any more time. This won't end This should aid me in my fight.
I need a medic here!
The endless search for wealth and power with just a tinge of fascism. Hydra will never change.
I'll step on you if I have to. What is it like being so inconsequential? This could prove powerful.
There we go.
No retreat!
Yeah, I might be cutting it close here. Yep.
Perhaps I underestimated them. Let's give it a try. Just what this battle requires.
Many still await my judgment. Now you understand pain.
I hope this is one of the stronger arms. We did come all the way here for a fight.
Prepare yourselves. What do we can handle so far? Our time to shine.
Watch and learn. A gift from ancient traditions.
Burn in hellfire.
Here we go. This one has now been completed. Yes, sir. I knew it was going to be cutting it close.
Hopefully they learned their lesson. But we all know that's wishful thinking.
Sheesh. Oh.
Hunter! I was just looking for you. We need your assistance.
Who is we?
The Esoteric Mystical Order, specifically the Knights of Intellect and Dimensional Spiritualism.
That is an elaborate name.
You can blame Doctor Strange. Oh, I may have rearranged a few words so it spells out emo kids.
Tell me what you need.
Dr. Strange Magic and I are researching a crucial moment in your past, but it's probably better if we just show you. How about it? Ready to uncover one of the greatest mysteries about your life after death?
Lead the way.
Let's do it! So, about the spell that brought you back to life, it worked better than expected, but there are some gaps.
You are talking about my death?
Exactly. The memories of your final moments might tell us how you defeated your mother 3 centuries ago. That could give us an edge this time around.
Those memories are lost.
Maybe not. We think there's a way to recover them. All you're gonna need is a mystical jumpstart.
How would that work?
Doctor Strange can explain it better than I, but if you want the abridged version, ask Magic. And when you're ready to begin the ritual, let me know.
Yes?
How does this ritual work?
This is the ritual. You focus on the past, Nico zaps you with her staff, Strange chants and waggles his fingers, then you remember. Maybe.
So why are you here?
Should the zapping, chanting, and waggling go bad, I will open a portal to Limbo and push you inside before the explosion.
There is a chance I might explode?
A very small chance. Unlikely.
How concerned should I be about exploding?
Slightly more than usual.
That is all I need to know.
Tell Nico, and don't explode.
Hunter, I'm glad you're present for the inaugural meeting.
Of what, exactly?
Why, the Knights of Intellect and Dimensional Spiritualism, the Abbey's local chapter of the Esoteric Mystical Order.
Right, emo kids. So, the ritual?
Regarding your resurrection, we had to meticulously reunite your corpus, or physical vessel, with your animus, or spiritual essence.
How does this relate to the ritual?
Animating your corpus was the easy part, but your essence, your thoughts, hopes, fears, and dreams, that was the slipperiest eel.
Does the ritual require eels?
But now, with the plenary potential of Miss Minoru's Staff of One to focus Miss Rasputin's enigmatic energies, I, Dr. Strange...
The ritual...
The Sorcerer Supreme shall pluck from unreality your mislaid memory, thought lost to time and death. I shall stare those cosmic forces in their many eyes and shout, "Nay!"
Dr. Strange, the ritual, how does it work?
Didn't I just explain? I could start with the fundamental underpinnings of the multiverse theory if it would help.
I am done talking about this.
But oh, all right.
Oh man, got me confused
I
as
need
heck.
you to focus on your last memories before you fought Lilith.
Will this help me remember?
I can't answer that. When I start, you'll be the one making the repairs. The rest of us are here to keep you steady.
All right.
If you're ready, we can begin.
I am ready.
Now, Hunter, tell us what you see.
I raced through the Abbey grounds, angry, terrified. It is too late. We were not ready for this fight. My foot slips, but I catch myself. I run with my blades exposed. I am completely alone. The moonlight guides my path. My lungs ache. My heart pounds. I rush toward my doom. I cannot. No!
Whoa! We all saw that, right?
I have no words to describe it.
Finally.
Well, how about that? Your final moments are there, just buried deep inside.
It did not work.
Not yet, but we made progress. I'm sure we can figure out a way for you to remember more the next time.
Next time?
Heck yeah! Emo kids meet every lunar alignment. Or, you know, whenever we're free on a slow night. Oh, and we need ingredients. Magic will send a list to your spark. If you bring enough, we can refine them into more useful mystical objects. We're done for today,
Okay.
but I'll be in touch about the next meeting. Catch you later.
Gnarly.
Hunter, my second favorite zombie superhero.
Who
Who's
is
the
your
first?
first?
Tony, on 2 hours of sleep.
Ah.
So, what do you need?
I have questions for you.
Sure, ask away.
Tell me about yourself, Carol.
What in particular?
Who were you before you became Captain Marvel?
Air Force pilot. I used to fly the unfriendly skies before I was attached to the space program. And back then, I was entirely human.
You are not entirely human?
Not since I uncovered actual, for real aliens. There was an accident with some alien tech that rewrote my DNA, and now I'm half Kree.
I have never heard of the Kree.
Neither had I. They have a space empire. It's crazy to think they've been around far longer than you've been alive.
How did Carol Danvers become Captain Marvel?
During my time with the space program, I found myself involved in a conflict between alien species, Kree and Skrulls. I got too close to a device called the Psyche Magnetron, and it completely altered me. A Kree soldier known as Mar-Vell felt responsible for what happened and took me under his wing. He was a hero in his own right, and we fought beside each other for years. He's gone now, but I took the name Captain Marvel as a tribute to what he stood for. Since then, I've made the name my own.
Your strength is hard for me to fathom.
With all this gamma weirdness keeping Banner in banner form, I'm Earth's mightiest Avenger. Once Thor realized the Hulk was in a class of his own, he was not happy to be in third place. He still challenges me to arm wrestling contests, and loses. He's much less salty since I started calling him Asgard's mightiest Avenger.
How powerful would you say you are?
When someone says we need to call in the big guns, they're talking about me. Just don't say it in front of Bruce. The Hulk is an order of magnitude stronger, no question. But he doesn't have my precision, patience, or reliability. At least, that's how Bruce put it.
That much power, and it does not seem to have gone to your head.
I do get cocky sometimes, but I don't take any of this for granted, and I always remember where I came from. Arrogance is like punching the afterburner with your wheels down.
Tell me about the Avengers.
Sure, what about us?
How long have you been an Avenger?
Over a decade. Still hard to believe. We've been so busy dealing with one crisis or another, it's hard to mark the time. My coffee tally puts me just shy of 20,000, excluding the cups I forgot to track.
Well, dang.
What are your thoughts on your fellow Avengers?
I'm with the team for a reason. I believe in what we do. All of us do. I'm sure you've noticed Tony can be abrasive, but I never doubt his commitment. He and Banner used to fight like cats in a sack. Thankfully, they seem to be past that. And I can't think of anyone better to deal with a mystical enemy than Doctor Strange. He's a little out of sorts right now, what with being pushed out of his home, but he'll adjust.
Do you think your team can find common ground with the Midnight Suns?
Look, I try not to get involved in team politics. I'll work with anyone who gets the job done. I don't care what team they're from.
Do all the Avengers feel the same?
No comment.
Thank you, Carol.
Anytime. And hey, if you find the time, we should hang out.
I will consider that.
Of course.
I've got a kid I send on missions sometimes.
What? You totally just popped out of nowhere with that. It's probably bedtime.
Good girl, Charlie.
Woof, woof. Oh, yeah. Of course, we need to upgrade Charlie's bed. That's right, Charlie gets a good bed. There we go. Oh, okay, interesting. Anyway, let's see if we can access the forge real quick. Alright.
Got more coil for me?
And the last.
This never gets old. What do you think?
Oh. Great Doctor Strange and her on that one.
See you, Hunter. Thanks, Hunter.
Well, I believe we'll check the yard.
I'm ready when you are. No pain, no gain.
An enhanced spell. Most welcome.
Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either
There
way.
we go. Oh wait, can I upgrade his now? Yeah, let's do that actually.
I've hunted with a lot of different folks in my day, but there's one question I ask the special cases.
And I suppose I am one of those special cases?
Indeed you are, but a little more what that means later.
By all means, ask your question.
What do you do after we beat Lilith and stop the prophecy of the Midnight Sun?
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna wrap this video up right here. And, yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed. I'm gonna resume the next one, answering this one real quick. Just, give me 2 seconds. Y'all be safe out there, and, peace.